Hi Bluecoat, it's Mr. Harris here, and I'm bringing you another week of the science investigations at home. So without further ado, we'll have a look at some of last week's and the science that we'll be looking at today. So thanks to those of you who sent in the whiteboard pen ink art. You can see a nice couple of examples there. Just a bit of a recap then. You've got some blanks to fill in, so the ink becomes a as it dries on the glass. As the water slides on the smooth glass, the solid ink slides off when it gets wet and on the of the water. So have a go at filling those in. You can pause the video and we'll come back with the answers. So I can see what I'm doing. The liquid ink becomes a solid as it dries on the glass. As the water slides on the smooth glass, the solid ink slides off when it gets wet and floats on the surface of the water. I'm sure you did fantastically there. Okay, today, wow, really simple. All you need today is a square piece of paper and probably your hands and maybe your eyes and most certainly your brain to think about what you're doing here. And what we're going to look to do today is make a paper hovercraft. So the picture there you can see is a hovercraft. These machines, vehicles, can travel on water, land, ice, mud and other surfaces. They work by having fans propelling, pushing air downwards underneath the hovercraft. This reduces the friction so that it can move easily along the surface. To think of a simple way to describe friction, think about how things rub together. If you were in roller skates, would you rather skate on a smooth pavement or a gravel path? Okay, there's more friction on the gravel path, making it more difficult to skate along. Okay, now I'm going to show you what we need to do, a bit of paper folding skills. So, you take your piece of paper, as I said it should be a square, so I used a ruler just to measure this, and you're going to fold it in half so that you make one nice neat triangle. Kind of neat. Then you're going to do the same again into a smaller triangle. So you take your two corners and fold them into the middle. Okay, on one side and the other side. And when you've done this, you should have something that resembles a kite. And we just got one more step till we've got our hovercraft. If you are adept or used to making paper airplanes, I'm sure you'll be able to do this. You take this side and fold it out to the edge. And we're nearly there. Okay, and then our next step is just to turn it over. It looks a bit like an A shape now. Unfold slightly, not completely, so it gives you a bit of a shape, so that you've got your hovercraft. And we're going to see if we can replicate what happens with a hovercraft by me blowing underneath, preferably underneath quite a small surface. Okay, kind of like that. Here is your hovercraft. Okay. So what's going on there then? Well, you've created a pocket underneath your hovercraft. You can just see it there. And when you blow underneath it, this traps, the air traps underneath it, which reduces the friction between the paper and the surface that you're on. So in this case, it was the table. Because of this, a little breath is all it takes to set the hovercraft on its way. I'd love you to have a go at this, children. As I said, all you need is a bit of paper, so you can send your pictures into the year group email. You can try doing a couple of different things. You could make different sized hovercrafts, so bigger ones, smaller hovercrafts, or what happens if you use a different material, such as tin foil, for example. Okay, hope you enjoy this week's lesson. Speak soon. Bye.